Mum said I'd find you here.
She was right then, weren't she?
What's that for, then?
It's not to dye me hair with, is it?
No way.
I could.
You couldn't.
How much?
£1.
10 pence.
Thought you could do it easy.
I've only got 10 pence.
All right, then.
Okay, go.
Oi!
Watch it.
Told you.
It was a draw.
Oh, I won, Dwayne.
No way. Who got here first, Pogo?
You did. How'd you figure that out? You weren't even looking.
It's obvious. He's a boy. Boys are better than girls.
Hang on. What did you go and say that for?
It's true, isn't it?
Here, Tucker. What's the quickest way to get out Blackheads?
I'm doing it, aren't I?
No, smash a window in Bradford.
Nice one you got there, though, Ben.
What?
On your shoulders.
That's your queen gone.
Tucker!
Here, Tucker. You going on that trip with Duddlesworth?
What, the car factory one?
Yeah.
Of course. Afternoon off, innit?
Finish it at lunch.
Take much longer than that.
Sir.
What are you doing during the holidays, Tom?
Dunno.
Fancy coming camping?
Who with?
Me, Alan and Benny. We're gonna hitch down to Cornwall.
Straight up?
You in, then?
Dunno. Have to think about it.
What's there to think about? You either come or you don't come.
Won't be Mum. She might not like it.
We're not asking you, Mum, to come, are we?
Oh, come on, let's have it back.
Why should we?
Because I'm asking you to.
Well, give us a kiss and I'll think about it.
I wouldn't even give you the kiss of life.
Want it off you?
Why can't you just give it back to her?
Because we don't want to.
And again, I doily.
What's it got to do with you, Jenkins?
Nothing, Robbo. I just like winding you up, me old son.
Come on. One of these days I'm gonna have you for this, Jenkins.
Yeah, when the price of bacon goes up.
And what's that supposed to mean?
When pigs start flying. There you go, ladies. Always glad to help the weaker sex.
Can we have the bag now, please?
What's it worth?
You're just as bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, thanks, Tucker. Don't mention it, Tucker.
What was all that about?
Only Dole doing his usual strongman act.
It's like someone else I could mention.
It was me that got the bag back, if you remember.
We could have handled it.
Yeah.
What did you do that for?
Who does he think he is? Always glad to help out the weaker sex.
He was only joking. He did help us. We couldn't have done anything against Doyle.
And what am I supposed to do? Be eternally grateful?
Sometimes I just don't understand you.
Well, you wouldn't, would you?
And what's that supposed to mean?
You've already given up, haven't you? You let them walk all over you.
Who?
Boys!
Have much choice, have we? They're not all like that, Claire.
Most are.
Well, the older boys got it back for me.
Only 'cause they wanted aggro with the other lot. And that Doyle, he's even worse than Pogo Patterson.
Now, he is a pain.
I wish there was some way we could show 'em.
Show 'em what?
That we're the same. Better than them.
Who?
Girls, stupid.
Oh, and how are you gonna do that?
I dunno, do I?
Come along, girls. If I'm late for registration, you must be.
Yes, I mean, what I had in mind was the usual thing, staff against pupils. And I just wondered if this year we couldn't, think of something a bit different.
What's up, sir? Scared of getting hammered again? Like the tug-of-war last year, sir?
I know, this year is going to be different. This year it's not going to be any cheating.
Does that mean you're not refereeing this year?
Now, come on, lad. Got to learn to accept the unfavourable decisions, It's only the run of the ball.
I let the football match go on, sir, until the staff equalised.
It wasn't my fault. What stop was it? Anyway, think about it, will you?
What do you want to go there for anyway?
Because I do, right? But factory visits are for boys, not always like that. Anyway, you don't want to work in a factory, do you?
It's not the point, though, is it?
Well, what is the point?
It's the same as not letting us do technical drawing.
I didn't want to do technical drawing. Neither did I.
All right, me then, but they're classed as boys' subjects, so we can't do them. It's not fair, is it?
But we don't want to do them.
Well, mate, it's like talking to the Muppets talking to you lot.
Who are you then, Miss Piggy?
Sounds like it to me.
And you're obviously missing the point.
Then what is the point?
The point is, Cartwright, that we have made a decision, and a decision that is final.
Oh, I've just got to go to the loo.
What was all that about?
Nosy, aren't you?
That's why I asked.
We've got to miss hockey because the boys want to play their interform final on our pitch.
What's wrong with their own?
The groundsman's doing something to it.
Oh, typical, that is. Why can't they miss their stupid final?
Because they're the boys, aren't they? Can I see? You going to wear school uniform next year?
I ain't got much choice, have I? Anyway, I've had enough aggro trying to let him make me do technical drawing.
I thought all options had to be chosen by now.
I have, but they give me till after the holidays to think it over. I think I'm going to change my mind, but I ain't.
Come on, you girls. You shouldn't be hanging around here.
Why not?
Because I say so. Look, you fought hard enough for those common rooms of yours. Why don't you go and use them? Come on.
You can never win, Randy.
I don't know. Look, I've done my share this year, OK? Now I've retired.
Oh, come on, sir. It's because everyone thought you're brilliant we were asking. We just can't think of anything.
Well, how long have you been trying?
Since break.
I see. So in other words, you want me to organise the whole thing for you?
Not organise it, but just help us out with a few ideas.
Well, I've got one good idea. Try a little harder.
Graham, I thought we were supposed to be going to the pub.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to get this lot sorted before the end of term. Otherwise, it wouldn't be here when we got back.
Well, how long do you think you're likely to be?
I finished. Come on. Let's go for a quick pint.
What were the boys so down about?
Oh, they're trying to organise the end-of-term match between us and them. They're just trying to think of a new slant.
They should have a word with Claire Scott and Precious Matthews.
Oh, why's that?
They're trying to organise a contest between the boys and girls.
What?
Well, apparently the girls had a hard time this morning, and the whole tutorial period disintegrated into a boys are better than girls slanging match.
No doubt led by Patterson.
Who else?
Here, grab this, can you? Mind you, Patterson does have a point, doesn't he? Well, it is a man's world. Now, what was that for?
What do you expect from a member of the weaker sex?
I don't believe this, I really don't. You're incredible, do you know that?
Come
It
on.
was a joke, OK?
Oh, what's all this? Lover's tip.
Just him having one of his male chauvinist pig attacks.
I wasn't.
Next thing, you'll be agreeing with Patterson's idea for a contest.
It won't be a minute, OK? Bennett?
Got it?
Yeah, come on.
You're not concentrating.
Of course I am. I'm concentrating how to stay in one piece.
Hey, Tucker,
Wonder what the smell was.
do you fancy taking part in the term staff pupils match?
You must be joking. I'm not getting my head kicked in by Bullet Baxter.
We're not doing it like that this year.
We've come up with a new angle.
Well, you mean Mr. Sutcliffe has?
Oh, yeah. Well, what is it then?
Boys against girls, men against women. We thought we could have mixed teams, staff and kids. Male versus female.
Any chance of sexy Lexi playing rugby? probably end up wrestling with Miss Peterson. Or Ma McCluskey.
It's worth doing it just for that, innit?
And anyway, Baxter will be on our side.
He's worse then. He grabs you for not making enough effort. At least on the other side you can see him coming.
Well, what do you think then?
I'm in.
Might as well. Seems like a laugh, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I still don't understand why you want to go. Well, I don't really, but I just think we should be able to do what we want. You see that, can't you? Yeah. Watch out, here comes the No Hope sisters. You had any eats lately?
You'll get one in a minute.
Why, do you know someone who wants to do it for you? Come on.
What's up with you two?
Trisha,
Blimey, that's all we need.
we've just been talking to Justin Bennett.
Will you get over it?
He's trying to organise a girls versus boys contest for the end of term.
Is what?
Apparently, he's been speaking to Mr. Sutcliffe, and he says...
Good morning, Mrs. McCluskey.
Good morning. I intended to send for you this morning.
Something wrong?
I had a deputation to see me yesterday afternoon.
Ah.
It seems the whole thing was your idea.
Well, I may have suggested something.
We are here, Mr. Sutcliffe, to discourage sexual inequality, not breed it.
Oh, come on. That isn't fair. It's only supposed to be a bit of a giggle to round the year off.
Oh, I see. And what do you propose we follow it with? Throwing Christians to the lions or the reintroduction of slavery?
Don't you think you're overreacting a little? It'll be a laugh.
It'll be divisive.
Well, no more so than introducing prefects into the school, or everything else that went with it. Why do you lot always have to take things so seriously?
And I thought I was going to tell him off.
He can be quite a handful when he's annoyed.
Yes, I'll take your word for it.
Hey, Trisha. Trisha, wait. What's up with you? If you don't know now, you never will. What? Oh, just forget it. But I thought you were supposed to be me mate. So did I. What's that mean? Well, you're only a mate when it suits you, isn't you? What's that supposed to mean? Well, come on, I want to know. Well, you're knocking about with them now, aren't you? So? You're a good laugh. You're not jealous, are you? Oh, you must be joking. Well, look, it was you wanting to pull out of the group and go off with Carter's Cartwright. Yeah, but that was important. Anyway, I didn't cause any trouble for you, did I? Not like you and that music club. Well, look, that was important to me. Yeah, that's it, innit? So long as you're all right. Don't think I've forgotten about that Madeline Tanner business either. But that was because of my dad. Yeah, there's always an excuse, isn't there? But it's me that ends up with the aggro. Come on, Trish. Don't you go with your mates? They're a good laugh, aren't they? What was all that about? Nothing.
Hey, Mrs. McCluskey's given her consent for the contest to go ahead. Isn't that good news?
Brilliant.
When's it going to be then, this big match?
Why do I always have to get lumbered with organising these things?
Well, whose idea was it?
What about another tug of war?
No, that wouldn't be fair. You're much stronger than us.
What about chessing? That don't take no strength, does it?
You've got Alan.
He's rubbish.
He is not, and you know it. We haven't got anyone nearly as good.
You got Justin, he's ace at chess.
Haha, very funny.
No chance.
We will.
What's happening, Fats?
Nothing that would interest you.
And whose side you on then? The girls?
Here, what you up to?
He's doing his 8-pack again.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing, sir. He was just leaving.
Thanks, Tucker.
Oh, that's all right, mate.
Right, quiet, please. Now, have you decided what form this contest is to take yet?
We have decided on one thing, sir, and that's that the contest shouldn't be decided on one single event or activity.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, we'd be at a disadvantage in sport, wouldn't we? Because the boys are a lot more stronger than us.
Well, we thought about what Pamela said, sir, and we've come up with a number of events that will...
We don't want this thing to get out of hand. Simply some fun at the end of term. Needs to be as simple as possible.
Anything would be simple with this lot involved.
We're proposing a 3-round contest. Practical subject, sport, something academic.
The result's academic. We'll win.
The practical subject's easy. We thought the boys could cook something.
Like the results if we don't watch them.
And the girls could do something in woodwork or metalwork. What sport are we going to do?
Rugby.
They'll murder us. Hockey and netball are good ones.
I'm not risking getting my shins done in playing hockey.
Who says you'll be in the team?
OK, I'll put them both down for now. Now, what about the practical subject? Boys happy with cookery?
Yeah, we'll get Pogo to do ours.
OK. Now, what about you lot? Woodwork or metalwork?
Metalwork. Woodwork's boring.
No objections? OK. Well, that only leaves the academic subject. Oh, well, perhaps I could make a suggestion. What about a general knowledge quiz like we had against Brookdale? Good. Right. May the best side win.
Don't worry, we will, won't we, lads?
Right. Let's get this massacre over and done with, shall we?
Oh, given up already, have you?
OK, it's time. Let's go.
We've won this.
How do you know?
Where'd you get that from?
The oven bake shop down the road.
City will never let us get away with it.
We won't tell him. Come on.
At the end of the second round, boys lead 6-2.
Round 3, which is literature. Susie, who wrote Wuthering Heights?
Charlotte Bronte.
Sorry, it was Emily. Precious, who created the famous 5?
Dunno.
Enid Blyton.
Who's she?
Miss Lexington, can you give me 4 of Shakespeare's plays that begin with the letter M?
I doubt it. Macbeth, Merchant of Venice, Midsummer Night's Dream, and Much Ado About Nothing. How's that?
It's good enough.
Oh, come on. I'm not doing this single-handed, you know. Don't you want to win?
Girls, come here. All right. Now, do you want to win or not?
Yes.
Well, come on, then.
Jenkins, what's the matter with you? Jenkins!
Still on maths. Matthew, express 0.03125 as a fraction.
1/32.
Correct. Justin, if y plus 2x all squared equal 25 and y equals 3, what is the value of x?
Is it 2? I mean 1.
Yes.
He said 2.
I meant 1. It's just a slip of the tongue.
I think we should give it to them. The score is 48 all. Final question. Mr. Morgan, what is the square root of 5625?
75. He's telling him.
I'm not.
Is it, 75?
Correct. But he told him.
I didn't hear him, honestly.
We'll have to accept it. Final score. Boys 49, girls 48.
What's the matter with you?
I don't see you doing any better.
Oh, don't you?
I think that's time. And now again, Mr. Baxter.
What's that you're saying, sir?
Right, miss, where's that squiggly bit?
Oh, it's, Well, where did I put it?
Oh, I think I found it.
Oh, no. And I must have... Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Never mind, sir. Sometimes they pop up in fresh air.
Do they?
Definitely.
They even change their appearance sometimes.
Oh, well, it's too late now anyway. Come on.
I just put a cloth over it, sir, to keep it clean.
Yeah, sure. Come on. Let's go and see how the other lot did.
But I've ruined everything.
It was an accident, miss. They could have had one too.
No, this sort of thing only seems to happen to me.
Never mind, miss. Something might come up.
And the girls have won the netball contest. With 1 event each.
How did you do?
Don't ask.
With 1 event
Same
each.
here.
I suppose this is the tiebreaker.
That isn't our cake.
That isn't our trowel.
Well, I think both these efforts deserve equal merit. So the only fair result must be a draw. Equality for both sides. Well, Mr. Sutcliffe, it seems your initiative was well placed.
Yes. I think there's been a display of initiative from all concerned, Mrs. McCluskey.
You were lucky, weren't you? And you cheated.
You cheated in the quiz.
Just you wait till next year.
We don't have to. We know it now. Brilliant man.